Hey guys, it's Sean5/Joe5 here, and I finally, finally I have my response to game theory Luigi's secret identity theory. Now, if you watch my update video, you'll realize why this wasn't uploaded before. Because I filmed it, I finished on it, and then I saw the Metal Blade 5's response to it, and I was like, dang, I missed a lot of stuff. And so, some of these points I thought of myself, but some of them are going to be points that the Metal Blade 5 made, so I give a lot of credit to him and whoever else made responses to this. But I will credit the Metal Blade 5 whenever one of his points is brought up. Or if I just think of it myself. And, well, yeah. Anyway, I should start the response now. Yeah, I guess I'll just play the video and start debunking it. You see, his points from Super Paper Mario, which is a big problem. The Metal Blade 5 and I both made this point. I actually figured this out before I saw his video. I'm not saying he figured it out after I did, but I'm just saying I figured it out before I saw his video. And we both came up with that point, but yeah, it's a separate set of games, so it's not canon to the main series. Alright, so he basically says whoever the person that picture is uses her eyes to hypnotize Luigi or whatever. If that even is hypnotizing, I'm not even really sure. I'll get more on that later in the video though. And then it turns him into Mr. L. Alright, so he's an arrogant villain who's attracted to Peach and is jealous of Mario's jumping ability, I guess. Yeah, I don't know a lot about these Super Paper Mario games, but I know enough. Actually, I do know quite a bit about these games, but I know more about the other games. Alright, so now he's bringing up the 3 types of way to brainwash people because he tries to say that the brainwashing is a part of the hypnotizing. Okay, so the Metal Blade 5 actually brought up a good point that Nastasia's powers were only referred to as hypnosis twice and brainwashing 6 times. And he said a script that MatPat uses from GameFAQs, and he said that's not a very reliable source. So yeah, credit to the Metal Blade 5 there for making great points. So the Metal Blade 5 brought up another point that Nastasia's powers. He said a problem with MatPat's theory is that he's trying to compare Nastasia's powers to like actual hypnosis. And well, he said, but you know what? Okay, so basically he says that the type of hypnotizing Luigi gets is brainwashed. And he tries to compare it to something that YouTubers went through in real life. Oh man, MatPat, are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna play this clip from the Metal Blade 5's video. He brings up excellent points in this clip. Oh, and before I do that, I have the link to his video, so if you want to watch this first and then come back here, that's fine. It should have been up from the beginning of the video.
Research. When thinking of counter-arguments against this theory, I remembered the fact that Luigi spends a large portion of Super Paper Mario as Mr. L, from the end of Chapter 2 until the end of Chapter 6. So as such, I looked up how long a person can remain in the hypnotic trance, and found this. This states that if someone is hypnotized and left alone, they will shortly fall out of their hypnotic trance, and that they need some way of maintaining their focus. Again, this doesn't apply to Luigi's situation, since for one, we never see Anastasia perform some method of keeping Luigi in his hypnotic trance, but also because in between chapters, Mr. L is working on Brobot, a big mech that he pilots in the game, while Anastasia goes off to do her own thing. This is literally the same as a hypnotist leaving the subject alone, as I found in my research. So there is no way that Luigi could remain as Mr. L for so long if Anastasia was using real-life hypnosis.
Oh man, the Metal Blade 5, you are a genius. Great points there. So MatPat's conclusion to this theory is that that Luigi isn't doing anything against his will. And there are points against this, but even the point I thought of Anyway, it's pretty much proven that this isn't actual hypnotizing. But the point I came up with is that this shows the self-control of Luigi, because if Luigi wants to do this stuff and he doesn't, well, what a good guy he is. And there have been things that myself and I'm sure lots of people have wanted to do but don't do it because they know it's wrong. Mr. L just loses all fear of consequence, so he does whatever he wants. But Luigi is different. I'm sure Luigi is happy enough, or else he'd at least say something. It's clearly shown that he's fine with how things are in his life. Anyway, yeah, but there are good points that he's really not actually hypnotized, because as the Metal Blade 5 said, you can only remain hypnotized for a certain amount of time, and Mr. L was alone for way too long to sustain the hypnotization. So yeah, that alone pretty much busts the theory, but I'm gonna continue on anyway. Okay, yeah, so as I said, his conclusion was that Luigi, the real Luigi, is Mr. L, but two big problems is that this game isn't canon with the main series. And another problem, yeah, it's been proven that he wasn't hypnotized. Yeah, even if he was, he wouldn't be such a bad guy, but he's not even hypnotized. Because, well, you know what the Metal Blade 5 said. That'd be the third time I said it if I said it again. Alright, so this will pretty much be the last part of my video. So, the Metal Blade 5 brings up a point that debunks his theory, and it's from Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros. And once again, I encourage you to watch his video first, but he says how, yes, this is a separate, he basically says it's a separate universe from the other Mario games. But he said, but basically his other point was, this whole theory is basically based around Super Paper Mario, so he says it's alright to use this. And that's actually pretty smart. Just keep in mind, none of these Paper Mario games are really canon to the main series, but since MatPat is pretty much basing his whole theory off Super Paper Mario, this is a valid point. Alright, so he brings up the point that in Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros, and this is a point I would totally bring up if I knew more about these games, but I don't know much about these games, so the Metal Blade 5 brought this up in his video, that in Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros, Mario has to go into Luigi's subconscious, and he said when he does that, you should see nothing but Mr. L's personality, which is totally true. And, well, you don't see anything near like that when you go into his subconscious. Well, yep, that's pretty much what you see. I should have a picture up. But the Metal Blade 5 says nothing but absolutely love and loyalty to Mario. Yep, that's what it is. Nothing like Mr. L's like. Yep, that is subconscious. So, that's another point that debunks the theory. Well, thanks to the Metal Blade 5 for a lot of these points. Well, that's pretty much the end of this video. Yeah, so theory busted. Yeah, starting from this video, I want to upload more often. I do have some good video ideas coming up, but I gotta start making them more. I have a lot of ideas, and more videos will be coming. But once again, thanks to the Metal Blade 5 for some of these points, and not all the points I brought up were from his video, but some of them were, and overall this video turned out pretty well. So that's the end of the video. God bless, have a good day, and I hope you enjoy the video. More videos coming soon.